Hola y bienvenidos a Sex in Spanglish, where we empower mujeres to get in touch with their bodies, own their pleasure, and where we discuss all the cochinadas our abuelas didn't tell us about. Hi all, my name is Ana. I'm a certified sex coach, proud Latina, and your go-to guide for all things sex. I'm here to help you break free from the cultural expectations that are holding you back from being the confident lover and mujer you've always dreamed of being. Let's be real. La comunidad latina doesn't talk about sex. Pero qué suerte tienes, because this Latina does, and I do it in Spanglish. It is my vision to have Latinas worldwide discussing sex with one another, just like we do with chisme. Join me every week to hear me discuss todas las cochinadas sin vergüenza. Happy Hump Day, mi gente. Welcome back to another episode of Hump Day Hot Tips on Sex and Spanglish. I just want to start out by saying that I actually have the hiccups right now, or I just got rid of them. So if you hear me hiccuping, it is what it is. I promised that I would have these episodes out every Wednesday morning, and so this is my only option right now. This is the time that I've set aside to record, so just bear with me. With that being said, today's Hump Day Hot Tip is to schedule sex. I know, it sounds boring, but if you're not having sex anyway, why wouldn't you schedule it in? I get this all the time that people think that that's like boring, that sex is supposed to be spontaneous, this, that, and the other. And yeah, that's great that it can be spontaneous and exciting and, all the things. But if you're not having it, or if you're not having it as much as you would like, scheduling it and making it a priority will actually allow you to have it more. If something is a priority for you, you schedule it. So whether that's physically putting it on an electronic calendar or on like a physical calendar, you're scheduling it. If you're, trying to lose weight or gain weight, whatever, have like a healthy and active lifestyle, you're probably, scheduling out your meals, right? Like, you're going to have, 3 to 5 meals a day, whatever it is, right? You have an eating plan. You have, your workout plan, like you work out at a certain time every day. So even if that's not literally in your calendar, you're scheduling that time in. A lot of you have a regular date night with your partner. So whether that leads to sex or not, you still have this regular schedule that you're on. So why wouldn't you schedule sex? There's like this unwritten rule that, a lot of my clients have, but also, just people that I'm in communication with that talk about how, sex is supposed to be this spontaneous thing and that scheduling it somehow makes it bad. But why? Who gets to decide if scheduled sex is bad or not? You get to decide. The person having the sex gets to decide. So why wouldn't you just decide that having sex, on Wednesday nights is the thing that you and your partner do, or you by yourself do, and then get excited about it? That means that all week you have Wednesday nights to look forward to, so that you're going to have sex. It gives your body time to warm up to that. It gives your mind time to warm up to that. And I can almost guarantee you that if it's scheduled, you're more likely to enjoy it because you're anticipating that. It's just like if you tell your kids that they're going to Disneyland, right? In like 2 months from now. They're probably going to keep bothering you every day until you get there, and even on the way there, right? Are we there yet? When are we going to be there? How much longer? That's how your body's going to react when you know that every Wednesday night at, 6 p.m., whatever the time is that you set, that you're going to have sex. So the takeaway here today is schedule at least one night of sex. And I don't care if that's weekly, if that's monthly, do what feels good for your schedule. But if you've never scheduled it before, just try it once and see what happens. That's all I have, mi gente. Report back. Let me know how this goes for you. Go ahead and head over to @Sex and Spanglish on Instagram under the Hump Day Hot Tip post and let me know how it went. If you'd like a question answered on the podcast, send me an email at sexandspanglish@gmail.com. And if you like what you heard today and are interested in getting a personalized pleasure plan, head to the show notes to get access to my calendar. As a Latino certified sex coach, I help you navigate your culture and your sexuality sin vergüenza. You won't find this anywhere else. Join me every week to hear me talk about orgasms, STIs, birth control, and all the other cochinadas your abuela didn't tell you about. Until then, be sure to follow me on Instagram @SexandSpanglish for weekly topics and updates. And if you want chisme before anyone else and early access to freebies, be sure to sign up for my email list. Simply head to my link tree located in the bio on my Instagram and click on Email Me the Chisme. Instagram is where you'll find me discussing sex and my other passions, food, social justice, y Latinidad. It's also where you can access my Facebook and TikTok accounts. Make sure to follow me and leave me a comment on my social media platforms to let me know you heard this. Espero verlas pronto!